Okay, so I don't normally do vlogs. I always say I'm going to, but I never really get to them. And this really has nothing to do with beauty or anything, so I'm not going to put it on my normal channel. So I'm putting this on my vlog channel, which really is more of family videos I've edited for family members. Like, I have a video for my grandma and a video for my parents' 25th anniversary. But this is just doesn't make sense to put on my regular channel. So on Saturday, we decided we were going to change our addresses and go to the DMV. We purchased a house in June, and it's now August. I figured probably should do that. Why not? So the DMV is open on Saturdays. It opens at 7:30. Why anybody wants to be awake at that time on a Saturday is beyond me. Well, our alarm goes off at 7:30. We get ready, me and my fiance, to go to the DMV. We go, we make sure we have our 2 pieces of mail with our new address on it, our names, to kind of verify that we actually live there and stuff like that. And we go in line, we get the little sticker thing that tells you what your number is. We wait. This place is packed because people have to work Monday through Friday, so they go on a Saturday. We're waiting, and my number gets called first. So I go up, show the guy my 2 pieces of mail, give him my driver's license, give him my ID. He informs me I have a D restriction on my license. I'll show you. See that? Right there? It says D restriction. What is a D restriction, you might ask? He didn't know. He just knew it was a D restriction. He asked the lady sitting at the counter next to him, "What's a D restriction?" She goes, "I'm not really sure." The supervisor now gets called over, and she informs me, "It means you have a prosthetic." Excuse me? Last time I checked, I walked into this building on my own 2 legs, and my arms are real. Now, before I go and offend anybody, I have nothing against anybody with a prosthetic, whether you were born with it, whether you served our country, protecting me, giving me the right to sit here and complain about this. Thank you. But I have nothing against it, except for the fact that it's on my plate, or my license, and I don't have one. I step back, look down at my body, and go, "What?" Now, keep in mind the lady sitting next to me that's a customer is in tears because she can't believe it either. So the guy informs me, "Well, why don't you go step down to the other end of the counter, and we'll get this resolved for you." Okay. Anybody that's been to the DMV knows how well that's going to work out. They don't resolve crap. So, go to the end. I don't know where she went, because she was gone for like 10 minutes, and 12 different people walked up to me asking if they could help. Well, no, unless you're the supervisor, no, you can't help me. So the lady comes up, explains that it means I have a prosthetic. Now, here we go. Real, and both my legs are real. See, I have shorts on, just for this purpose. So, she says, "I have to call Springfield, see if we can get this resolved." Okay. She makes a phone call and asks, "Is Springfield open?" That was the only question asked. Something. Hangs up and informs me, "You have to retake your driving test." What? Why do I need to retake my driving test because of a clear typo on the DMV's part? Explain that to me. And how, in the 10 seconds that it took you to ask on the phone, "Is Springfield open?" did you know that I need to retake my driving test? I ask her, "Why do I need to retake my driving test when it was a clear typo?" Clearly, I go, "Do I need to do an Irish jig? Do I need to demonstrate that my body parts are real?" And she goes, "Well, it's been on your license since 2005. Clearly, I didn't know it was on there because here I am standing here in complete confusion. And last time I checked, body parts don't grow back. Because if they did, I'd be a freaking miracle, and I'd probably be in a bigger house than I am now. Maybe? Something? Medical miracle? The money that could be made off of that? Yeah. Need I say any more?" So, I stare at the lady dumbfounded because, as usual, there's no help, and she goes, "Well, you just need to retake your driving test." Well, I had other plans because I have other errands I need to run. I don't have time to retake the driving test, nor should I have to. She goes then, "Well, you can change your address today, but there's the chance that if you get pulled over, your license can be suspended." Why? Because my body parts are real and you guys are morons and put a restriction on my license? That's not my fault. That's your fault. So here we are. It's now Monday. 3 days later, I'm still irritated completely, and I still have a restriction on my plate. So, we'll have to see when this gets resolved, because this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I am still so angry about. Absolutely ludicrous. So, out of curiosity, does anybody else have this problem? Does anybody else have stupid restrictions? How did you resolve it? Because I'm dying to figure this out. So, yeah. Screw you, DMV. Screw you.